He can suck a dick if he not feeling me.
A little bit better.
Okay.
You know, for people who don't know, what part of New York are you from?
From Brooklyn, East
Flossy.
New York, Canarsie, Flossie.
Lucy.
But we represent the whole Brooklyn for real. Like, feel me? But we the Wolves. Rock Swish, we outside.
This nigga look drunk.
Okay, and what
Nah,
was
he
it?
look
Paint a
gone.
picture for me. Growing up in Canarsie.
Shit. I mean, my younger days, I was in East New York. You feel me? Like, real young. So that's more. Feel me?
Nah, this
East
nigga
New
look
York,
fucking
for people who
faded.
don't know.
Shit, it's another neighborhood. It's actually connected to Canarsie.
He look like
once
you. Nah, he
leave
look
out of
like me.
Canarsie, if you're going right down Flatlands take you into East New York. So it's really right there. You feel me? But it's a little bit more trenches, more project buildings over there. You feel me? I was a young nigga running around the streets, being bad, regular kid shit growing up. You feel me? Doing all the bad shit outside. And then once I moved to Canarsie, it's like, for me, it's more get money over there. It's more like flashy, little shit like that. You
Facts.
feel me? But the same shit.
Way
in the
more
streets,
get
running
money.
around, doing a couple bad shits, having fun.
So the environment's a little different, even though it sounds like it's
And
just
New York tap water. New York
next
tap
city
water is
over.
undefeated, bro.
I won't even say city. It's like 10 blocks over type of thing. Like, you feel me? It's right there, but it's a little bit different. But you feel me? We all still one and the same for real.
And
Yo.
how young were you when you were in East New York?
I say like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Nice to watch.
13.
Nice to watch
14.
an actual Wu member on the
Damn.
screen.
I moved to, feel me, a
Nigga
couple
said
blocks
Silky if
away
he was
from
actually Wu.
Canarsie, and
Why y'all niggas built like
15,
that?
15,
But
16,
bro, why do people
17,
keep saying that? A lot of
18.
people keep saying why are all flossy niggas built like this? Like what do y'all mean by that? Well, I don't understand what the fuck y'all even mean by that, bro. What the fuck are y'all even talking about? Like what the fuck? Fat but kinda built? Bitch, I am not fat. Buff but fat. Bitch, I am not fat. Beefy? Bro. Bro, look at me, bro. I am not fat, bro. I am not fat, bro. I am not fat at all, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I am type Aki. Don't get that twisted. You feel me? Nigga, his shit. Nigga fight me, he get his shit, huh? Huh. Your waist is so high. Another reason why you not woo. Why you sucking in your stomach? Are you dumb?
Ages. And ever since
Your
then,
boxer
just been
mad
outside.
high?
I actually used to play sports, so if I
It's going over my
after that,
ass.
though,
My pants is just
was
low.
outside with it.
No chest hair? You want to lock? I
Okay.
got chest hair?
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a couple siblings.
And I be shaving my chest hair
I'm the
too.
oldest one.
You're the oldest, okay.
Yeah.
And now you move from
Why does everybody from the
East
floors have a
Brooklyn
beard but you?
to Canarsie, and this is you're going to high school over
Mhm.
there. And what was
I
it?
actually went to high school in Flatbush.
Okay.
So for me, a lot of neighborhoods, we moved around a lot. For me, we was in different places, but I went to high school in Flatbush.
Okay. Even though
He
you were
got
living.
facial hair, but not
Yeah.
gonna lie,
Over by-
someone
or in
punched his
Canarsie,
teeth
by
in
Canarsie.
awesome. But anyways, he
Okay,
real
and how
woo,
come
you
you
just
went to a
wanna
different
copy
school?
their wave. My boy, stop it. They
I
took
was
your
playing
butt
football
back
at
in
the
your
time,
days.
so one of my coaches from Little League was coaching
Dick Rotter.
at Erasmus Hall in Flatbush. Shout out to Coach Mouse.
Oh yeah,
So,
I know Erasmus. That was a
He was just
badass
like, yeah,
school.
we not even gonna let you go to no other school. You gonna come here? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. That's what we doing. So, that's
How
I ended
young
up
were you playing? How long? What sport were you playing?
Football.
How young did you start playing football?
Popeyes and Canarsie be hitting
I
different.
think I started playing football at
I ain't gonna lie, them shits
10
be
or
seasoned
11.
crazy, but I stopped eating that
Okay.
Popeyes. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
that was your
I
first.
stopped
passion
eating like Popeyes
Yeah.
and McDonald's
for
like
sports. Okay.
way
you get into
young,
high school
bro. Like
and
at like 18,
You're playing high school
19.
football, and how's that go for you?
Shit, it was going good. And then, fucking my senior year, I broke my shoulder in a scrimmage before the season even started. And shit, so for me, that kind of set me back. Like, I had colleges and shit talking to me, sending me letters and shit. But I ain't never have good grades, though. So it was like, whole time I was lying to myself thinking I was going to go to one of these schools and shit, showing my mother letters and shit. But I ain't never had a grade, so shit wasn't about nothing then. Feel me? I ended up playing the ending of my senior year. I wasn't supposed to come back. I lied to my coach. Shout out my son, Landberg. Shout out Coach Landberg. But I lied to him like, yeah, I'm going to physical therapy. And he like, all right. So I was just working out in my crib, trying to do a little certain shit. And I just went back to the school. Like, yeah, I'm good. They cleared me to play. I played the end of my senior year, and then we ended up winning the championship that year. So I was hyped. I'm like, yeah, all right. I lied for a good reason. You feel me? Like, I was hyped about that shit.
Okay, all right. Well, what was high school like for
Why
you?
does every Flossie member have a deeply
school,
manly voice?
It was
Except
calm,
you.
actually. Like, you feel me? Like, the reputation my school had, like, back in the days and shit when I went there, it was like, it was bad and shit. So, like, going into it, I thought, all right,
This time of working? Nah,
Mix
hold on, let me
this shit
see.
gonna be hard, but it was kind of easy. Like,
Nah, it's still down.
it was cool. It was fun. Feel me? Like, I don't know, regular shit. Like,
See?
skipping class a little bit, going to the classes
Refreshing that
you
shit.
like,
That shit's still
getting in the
down.
hallway. My boy right here, we went to the same high school, so you feel me? We just linking out. He went to a different school inside of the school that we
Nigga,
went
you
to.
don't?
So I was pulling up to his school.
Bro, y'all be the same niggas on my dick in the morning. Yo, Silky's voice in the morning, got it. Silky's voice in the morning, got it. Like, shut the fuck up, you dick rotter.
Chilling, you feel me? Regular shit, I don't know. I say high school was fun for me. I say, like, that shit was really smooth sailing. Like, ain't nobody bother me. Like, I knew everybody there was.
You force it? I don't
feel
force
me? I
nothing.
was just a cool young nigga. Like, I ain't really, I don't know. High school was regular. I seen a lot of shit in high school, but it wasn't really, like, no personal memories that I could be like, oh, yo, this crazy shit happened in high school. Da, da, da. Oh, HP. You was in the gym that day? Not even. Yeah, like, so in my high school, damn. What grade? We not even gonna talk about that. Matter of fact, we not even gonna talk about that.
Okay.
I ain't even wanna talk about that.
Some wacky shit.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. We ain't,
Died in the gym.
yeah,
What happened?
some nigga died in our gym in high school.
No way.
Yeah, situation happened. From a little altercation, some nigga died, but we ain't gonna talk about that too much. It's not funny or nothing, but you're not gonna speak about that on camera. But yeah, so I could say in my high school, while I was attending it, somebody passed away in the high school due to altercation.
Oh, I think, wait. If he's talking about Erasmus, some nigga got stabbed with some scissors in the head. I remember that shit. If it's an Erasmus. Like, if it was in Erasmus, I remember somebody got stabbed in the head with scissors. I remember that? Who remembers that? If you know, like, you know. Like, if you from New York, you know. Type shit. Somebody got
That's
stabbed
pretty
in the head
wild.
with scissors
Yeah, so
in the
I
gym.
said that's like a crazy.
It's not federal, you idiots. It's literally on the fucking news, nigga. Like,
I got from high
you
school.
niggas is dumb.
Yeah. Damn. After high school and everything, middle school was going and all that.
Mhm.
Like during school, it was like,
Yeah, it was at lunchtime, right? Yeah, it was lunchtime.
In the gym.
It
oh
was
shit,
lunchtime.
damn.
Lunchtime, we was in the gym.
I mean, you know, New York has a pretty, rough reputation, especially at Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Was something like that, somebody dying, did that type of thing happen, often for you?
Nah, I wouldn't say often,
yeah,
but
funny, bro.
like I said, I've been outside
Nah, he
since
laced
I
right
was
now.
literally,
Nah,
like
he
10
is
years
like
old, like
sauce.
just like 6th grade and junior high school. So
but that is
I wouldn't
like
say
I'm talking
I
about.
was
Like, if
used
that
to it. I
is-
probably say like I was numb to it because I done seen like a whole bunch of shit happen. By the time that shit happened in high school, I was like 10th, 11th grade. So I was already old enough to understand like shit like that could happen.
Imani, what
So
the
I was
fuck?
kind of numb to shit like that.
How old were you when you lost your first friend
When I lost my first friend, shit.
or somebody you knew, from the streets?
Damn, I had to be like, how old was I?
in the streets.
Bro, dog, I was like,
This is like an interview with him, bro.
I think I was 12.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I was 12.
12. And how old was the guy that died?
Shit. He had to be like 16, I think. Can't
That's
remember.
young, man. So
I ain't
you're
feeling
12 years old.
Yeah, he was 16.
How did that affect you at such a young age?
I mean, it affected me in a real negative way, like, cause, you know, like, being that young and doing bad.
My brother, you focus your voice like you copy their wave. Stop it, stake to being quelly woo manager like you wish you was real woo like no funny you just too old head pushing 30 wanna be like grown mans.
You never think like shit like that could happen. No matter if you playing with guns, whatever you doing, fighting, stabbing, whatever you doing, you feel me? You never really think like, oh, one of us could die or somebody I know could die. Cause you real young, you just think like, oh, I'm doing all this bad shit, I'm gonna get in trouble, but it ain't gonna be that serious. Or we beefing with these niggas, it ain't gonna never be that serious. We just gonna beat them up, and that's that. So, but yeah, so that shit was crazy.
Yeah, you know, sounds like you got to go through that young too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and as you know, as you get older and you lose more and more friends, you know, does it take a toll on you? How does it?
It definitely take a toll on you, because now as you grow older, you build stronger relationships with people, and it's like I've been around them for some years now, so it definitely take a toll on you. You find ways to cope with it, different ways and shit like that. And it also changes your mindset on shit like who you trust, who you feel comfortable around.
That's facts.
How you maneuver in the streets, like all that shit.
Yeah, definitely. And now you graduate high
Y'all
school.
just
Are you
sucking
already
bad dick, bro.
been in the streets and everything at this point?
Yeah, like before high school, like I was outside, so football was the thing that was kind of keeping me out the streets in a sense. Like, you feel me? We was already outside doing all that reckless shit, having fun and shit from a youngin', like 10, 11. We been outside, staying outside 11, 12 o'clock in the park.
That Swish, yeah, that's right,
doing all regular bad shit all the kids do.
And at what point did you start rapping?
I started rapping in 2015, so that's like all the dogs. They was rapping and shit in the hood, you feel me? They was lit. So, you feel me? You know, regular hood lit, you feel me? Got a couple bitches, they outside, you feel me? Flossing, doing their thing. So I'm like, okay, I see the dogs. I'm telling them, like, yo, I ain't gonna front. I could rap. I'm like, what? You could rap? Let's go to the studio. So then I went to the studio, I ended up doing a freestyle. And niggas like, nah, this shit kinda hard. Like, you feel me? This shit alright. So then from there, I was just like, alright, they like that. Let me write some other shit. And I just kept working from there, and
They
I ended up being
sent Beetle to the
solidified as a
gulag?
rapper.
Oh my god.
Back in the day, New York used to have like a lot of battle raps. Like I heard, I heard that was like a thing where dudes would like,
he couldn't rap. He was a story.
you know, like they would just go from project to project or from block to block and just, battle the best rappers. Is that still a thing in New York?
Nah, hell no. I think that's like some older ass shit. Like, ain't no young niggas going on no blocks and battling. Like, we ain't freestyle battlers and all that shit. We ain't doing that.
See, New York's not doing that no more, or at least not you.
Hey, Silky. Just wanted to reminded your chat that you graduated before Kobe and Tim Duncan retired and you have chest hair, but no facial hair.
About to go back to sleep.
You guys.
Nah, yeah, not us. I can't speak for everybody, so I don't know if people still doing that. Shout out to them if they are, but none of my niggas ain't going to no blocks freestyle battling this time.
Do you guys battle at all? Is you guys battle at all?
Nah. We fuck around, throw a beat on and freestyle to it and shit, but it won't be like no battle or nothing. We ain't that deep with it. We just, feel me? We do what we do.
Okay. Did you ever have a real job?
Nah. I never had no real job. I think I did summer youth one year, like helping kids out. That was like in this after school program or some shit. I used to take them to Gersh Park and shit and just watch them, you feel me, teach them
Yo,
the
Gersh
basketball
Park
drills
was
and
fucking
shit, but
horrible, bro.
that was like the only job I had. I ain't never really had no job.
Okay, so you graduate high school,
Hmm.
and you're rapping. You're still in the streets. What are you kind of doing with yourself at this time? Are you trying to, stay focused on the music at this point?
I say it's a little of both. Like, you trying to make ends meet for yourself, and you still trying to stamp your name in the streets as, like, you feel me, this rapper that's going crazy, you next up. So it's a little of both. I mean, just got your hands in everything.
So you kind of had like a natural talent with it. Like it was kind of like from the gay people were like, yo, like you got something?
Yeah, like I say, it started from like the inner circle. Like, for me, they're like, all right, nah, for me, Rod, you all right, you got something going on, like, stick with it. And then, like, the more I kept, like, releasing music, it just kept growing more and more, like, all right, these people know about it, all right, the hood over here know about it, all right, now Brooklyn know about it, you feel me? So it just kept growing, so it's like, okay, definitely stick with it, because you're growing more and more as an artist.
At what point did you decide to take it serious? From, just like rapping and, kind of freestyling?
Shit, like, I don't know at what point I took it serious. I just knew, like, it was just a point in my life when I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. Like, I'm gonna really just be a rapper. I don't know what point it was, though. Like, I don't know what song I dropped or what year it was. I just knew, like, it's time to focus up. Like, this could be a big opportunity that could change my life. So I was more on that type of time.
And what point did you meet Curly Sav?
Shit. I knew Curly for mad years now, like, because we all played football.
Oh, he played football with you?
Yeah, not together, but
okay.
we all played football, so we all in the same vicinity. He a little bit younger than me, so for me, I was coming around when he had his games, when he was in youth football and shit, and then he ended up going to my high school after I left, so you feel me, it's like, we always been around each other, then family, you feel me, we street blood related, so we always been around each other, so we've been around each other for years.
At some point, you meet Pop Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
How does that happen?
I met Pop in the beginning of 2018, like, I think it was like January 2018, and I was doing a video on his block, basically, you feel me, like, a couple of dogs from his hood and shit. We was doing a video, so then he just pulled up. I got introduced to him, like, for me, shout out Nappy Blue. He pulled me aside. He like, yo, this my son Pop, like, for me, he a rapper. He about to start rapping. So I'm like, all right. Showed up to him. He came up to me. He like, yo, bro, I fuck with you. You put on for the hood. You doing your thing. But I'm gonna let you know, I'm about to get in the booth. I'm gonna be the hottest nigga in the hood. I just fucked with him. Like, fuck with him. He fucked with him. He paid his respect. So
Nappy been putting people on
OD. Been
OD.
cool ever since that.
So he was confident from the gate.
Before he even
hit the studio.
Before he even hit the studio, he was just on some like yeah, nigga, like you I'm rocking with you, you feel me? I fuck with you, but I'm gonna be the hottest nigga out the hood. And that's what happened.
At this point, was the drill already moving, or when you started, at one point did it become more of the drill that we know today?
I say like drill had his moments, like, cause 2015, you feel me? Curly Sav and them, they did that. They put Brooklyn drill on the map. Like, everybody knew gang, 2015, 2016. So it started around then. For me, then I say it had its dull moments, and then I say like Pop reignited it with his sound. He put his little twist on it. Feel me? So it had its moments.
Okay. So when you started rapping, it wasn't the drill scene that we know now. What was your style like back then?
Nah, I say you could say it was the same scene. It's just like it got more swagger.
Yeah, I
like,
trying mad hard to
Brooklyn Drill
dig somewhere. This is crazy.
16, 17, even 2018. It was more like real, like grimy, grittier. Like it was more shit like that. Not a drill that came out 2019, 2020, and now it's like it's more swaggier. Like it's more like, you feel me? It's still New York, but it's just a little bit more swag in it. It make you dance. So it make you good about your seat. That's more the drill that we got in New York right now.
What were some times you had with Pop Smoke in the studio? Is there anything you can share? You know what I'm saying? Maybe like your first experience in there with him?
Shit. The first experience, I mean, I say every experience was the same for real, cause he was so competitive. You feel me? So, and like he used to make me be competitive type shit. Like he'd get in there, he'd talk his shit, and then like that'd just make you want to work harder. Cause he'd kind of like, nigga, don't let me dump on you. Like, you better come with that shit, cause I'm talking that shit. So you look at him like, nigga, who you talking to? So you feel me? Now it's like a competition. So and that's like every stew session I ever had with him. Like even if I wasn't rapping, he'd kind of be like, yo, what you would say on this beat? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying this. I would write some shit right now. Like for me, it was just like that type of competition we had with each other, and he was, you feel me, trying to make me better in the same sense I was trying to make him better. So that was every stew session we had though.
So it was like, you know, you guys were just like friendly competition in the studio.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any video of that?
There we go.
One of the dogs might have it on
Silky,
his phone
he
or
is so
something.
big, my opinion, I think his D size is like a 9-inch. Guy need that in me, but his voice too deep, he probably gonna break my butt.
I don't know. I don't got
That
nothing
would be
in my
pretty
phone.
dope.
We used to be locked in. We wasn't even thinking about like recording shit like that. That's just naturally us. You feel me? So at the time, we wasn't trying to record shit like that.
You know, you seen him from before he even ever rapped, and you know, you seen him become a star.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it seemed like it happened pretty fast for him.
Yeah, definitely.
What was that like?
I mean, that shit was crazy because it's like you always hope that like somebody that's around you, or it be yourself, or even somebody from your hood make it, like, and you don't know like the level of making it. Like, you would think like, oh, I probably get this lit, or 1 million views is making it, 10 million views is making it. For me, you don't really know. So to see him really catapult to who he became was crazy, like for everybody. So like, all right, shit is real. Like this shit is really real. We could all get to this level if, you feel me, we pop through this shit. So it was definitely like he gave a lot of niggas hope. Like he gave the whole hood hope, and that shit was big.
Did it make you go harder?
Definitely. Like I was like, oh yeah, this shit real. Like we gotta take over this shit.
At what point did you release your first project?
Damn, what was my first project? I think it was Look.
Will you ever
I think
boot
I
the Silky
released
chain
that.
in your butt? Are you crazy, bro?
in
Nobody's making me boof no
2019.
chain in my ass, bro.
Probably, did I? Oh yeah, I think I released that shit on my birthday.
Nobody's making me
2019.
boof my jewelry, bro.
That was my first project.
Okay, and then you have the
Woo Forever.
Woo Forever. That was your
Yeah.
second project, and that was
That was
the
my
last one you
second
released
project.
it?
Yeah.
Last one you released?
That shit came out in June of 2020.
At what point does the woo come into it? Like, was that always there for you guys?
I mean, like, the woo is like, that's like flossy, like that's Canarsie shit. So the woo always been around. It's just like the younger niggas stepped into it, and we started broadcasting it, running with it. Like the woo always been around because that's a flossy thing. We all woo. So been there.
Okay. How many people are part of the woo?
Shit. It's 1 million of us.
Yo, Wall with the big 2 months. I appreciate you,
A
gang.
lot of dudes? Okay.
Yes,
Or is
sir.
that something you don't want to talk about on camera?
Nah, I'm just saying, you might have somebody on Instagram after this interview, right? You like, I'm woo. And you can't
There
tell
we
them
go.
if they flossing.
Oh my god, bro.
You want good time and you getting your money. You looking good, you smiling good, you woo. So it's a
Okay.
family, it's a everything with us.
You guys all know each other and everything too? Or is it like so big that...
Yeah, listen.
Never mind, that's cool. So I could-
The
I can
woos know
see.
the woos.
Okay.
The woos know the
Exactly.
woos.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Who's no
At one
woo.
point, welcome to the party. You were at the video shoot, and you had some problems
Silky
with
is
the police.
unknown. They not talk about
Can
you.
you take me
Yeah,
through what
not
happened?
you.
Shit.
They don't know you, gang.
Well, that's
not
like we
you.
was just
I
leaving
guess
that
you
shit.
know
It was
you.
like
They
6,
don't
7
know
in the
you.
morning.
Don't know you. Nah, woo.
And I was trying to
Okay.
walk to my car, and then I got into a situation with one of the detectives.
Wait, what happened?
Well, that's like we.
The video
Mhm.
shoot. At one point, welcome to the party. You were at the video shoot, and you had some problems with the police.
Mhm.
Can you take me through what happened?
Shit. More or less, like we was just leaving that shit. It was like 6, 7 in the morning. And I was trying to walk to my car, and then I got into a situation with one of the detectives, and he put his hands on me. So it was like, I was drunk and shit. So, But I knew I ain't gonna hit this nigga, you feel me? But I was just yelling at him and shit. Cause he hit me and I'm like, nah, this nigga fucked up. But I had to still remain myself, like, all right, let me not get out of too much character. And then after that, I was just yelling and shit. And they was all watching me, all the little officers ran up, was watching me. And then one officer.
Silky, could you make it clap with no hands? And stop going on your phone and pay attention and take notes to Ryu fake woo.
Ran up on me, pepper sprayed me in my face. And that's when in the video, you see me spin and I ran down the block. And I ended up running past the same house we just came out of shooting the video because I couldn't see. I was pepper sprayed and then one of the cops came off the stairs from that house, tackled me, boom. I'm on the floor, they fucked me up a little bit, you feel me? Got their little hits in and shit. And I got arrested for that.
You get arrested and how long were you in jail for?
Shit, I was only in jail for like 2-3 days because I bailed out. I went to court and then I posted bail, so I was only in jail for like 2-3 days.
Did you beat the case?
Yeah, well, I ain't really beat it. I ended up having to cop out to some shit, but it was like small shit. Cause
you got mad big on homo? Yeah, that nigga used to be like, mad skinny, bro.
Out of that situation, they gave me like 2 assaults on the officers and attempt to possess a firearm, a whole bunch of other dumb shit. But I ended up having to just cop out to like the little shit, like obstruction of governmental property, like little dumb shit. So ain't nothing really happened.
Well, at least you didn't get the big, firearm
copped out.
charge.
Yeah, copped out with the feds.
I know, that's serious.
Niggas. So you guys dumb?
Yeah, they
don't play with that.
Listen to the video,
man,
bro.
Like,
we just came out of shooting the video. Boom. Shit, I was only in jail for like.
That is so dumb.
I went to court and I posted bail, so I was in jail for like 2-3 days.
That's so dumb, bro.
Yeah, well, I ain't really beat it. I ended up having to cop out to some shit, but it was like small shit because they had gave me some wild charges, like out of that situation. They gave me like 2 assaults on the officers.
Like, nigga, like if you copped out, bro, like what are you talking about, bro? Y'all so slow, bro. Y'all little ass kids, bro.
Attempt to possess
you can't do nothing with cops, bro. It's either you cop out and you take it,
obstruction of government,
and you take whatever they give you, or you try to fight it and they give you longer if they really figure out that you really did it.
Well, at least you
like
the big.
You guys saying, bro, niggas is dumb.
Yeah, I ain't get that shit.
I know that's serious in New York.
Yeah, they don't
play with that in New York, man. Like over here, like you get caught with a burner, it's like, you can do a few months, say if it's your first time, or maybe 6 months, depending on your past. But seems like New York, man, it's like 2 years. Yeah. Minimum.
They ain't trying to play with us in New York, but that shit ain't about nothing, man. We do the right thing.
Yeah, for sure. Well, what's it like working with you in the studio? What's your process like?
I need some food.
Like,
bro.
how do you pick your beats and everything?
I got a couple producers that I work with on a regular. Feel me? So I always got like a pack of beats waiting. So if I ever just want to go and hurry up and work or get something out, I already got probably at least 20 beats to run through off rip because I got like 3 main producers that I work with. And I just say like, I feel like it depends on my mood. Like, if I'm really locked in, it'll take me like 10-15 minutes to really listen to the beat.
I'll go pick up some food too,
I got the hook already in my head.
I am starving, bro.
Verse down in a little 20-30 minutes. So my process really not too long with making songs no more. I feel like I mastered how I make songs. But now it's like I'm with another artist.
My boy, you was claiming woo in GTA like I never seen or heard of someone doing that besides you. Thank God you moved from the floss. You need to take notes, bro. Not trying to claim woo from Earl to a video game. You can't
better like that.
You said it only takes you how long to write a song?
Shit, on average, I say I finish a whole song in like 45 to 50 minutes.
That's pretty quick.
But what NYC is like?
Oh, that's 2 verses.
NYC sounds like for the video.
Okay. Because back in my, in my era, it was 3 verses.
Yeah.
Now dudes only do 2 verses.
We cut it short.
Yeah. Now that you recorded these 2, I know you got quite a bit of videos over 1 mil. Mm-hmm. So, people are really fucking with your music. Mm-hmm. What do you have planned next?
Shit, I got a project.
Did you hear what happened in Miami? No, what happened in Miami?
It should be releasing next Friday, but I don't know. Might move it back. Might. But if not, it's coming out June 11th. That's next Friday, and for me, I got a whole. That's just a tape. That's like a little project I put together for the streets.